Got a lot to feel good about today. That is because you heard it here first. Look at this. Ahead of Valentine's Day, we are breaking up with dairy.
We?
He was like, speak for yourself.
And who better to kick us off on that journey than chef and author of the book Breaking Up with Dairy. Joining us now with homemade dairy-free swaps is Bailey Ruskus, a.k.a. Chef Bai.
Chef Bai. She did say this was going to be a challenge.
This is really hard for me because I like dairy, like, you know, cheese and milk. And
the one we can't live without.
yeah, so you're going to teach us about some swaps. And the first one, milk. Like,
yes, milk is the base of all things dairy, which is why it's really good to have an alternative. I broke up with dairy because of my journey with endometriosis, but I'm also a classically French trained chef, so I wasn't going to break up unless I knew I had the perfect alternative where I wouldn't miss a thing. You know, pleasure is so important in life. And since we're coming up on Valentine's Day, I figured this is the perfect thing to make.
Well, let's get started.
Let's get into it. So this is the perfect whole milk alternative. So it's great for kids, great for any recipe that requires whole milk, and it's a great coffee creamer as well. So it's a win-win-win. And it only takes 4 ingredients. So ahead of time, we soaked some cashews in hot water for 15 minutes or just overnight. And then we've already drained them and popped them in the blender. And then I'm gonna have you fill the rest. So we're gonna put some water in there.
Okay. You want all of the water or just a little bit?
Just throw it all in there. Perfect. And then we're gonna add 2 pitted dates. The dates thicken.
Make sure to pit them.
Yeah, make sure to pit them. They thicken and sweeten, which is really nice. So there's no additives, no fillers, no preservatives. And then of course, like with anything good, we need a little bit of salt. So we're gonna add some salts. And then you just put the lid on and then you would blend it. Once you blend it, you're gonna have this perfectly.
It's like creamy too.
Whole milk. Yes, cashews have that nice way of being super creamy. They're actually nature's antidepressant as well. So they make you happy. So it's a little bit of both worlds.
Let's
so you can
eat more cashews.
Yeah, right. So they're perfect for your cereal. And then, like I said, it's a perfect creamer.
Yeah, so healthy, especially with the dates that make it a little sweet.
We're moving along, and we're gonna make what I call my oat chocolate put on everything sauce. Because you can just put it on everything. It's perfect for Valentine's Day. I love this too because it's food allergy friendly. You know, dairy is one of the biggest food allergies in the entire world, and especially amongst kids, it is the highest. So this recipe is very kid friendly, and you can make it with any plant-based milk that you want. So you can use coconut, almond, you can use this whole milk that we just made. So you can really adjust it for your food allergies. So we're gonna go ahead. Add it in. Ooh. That was spicy.
Okay. Fancy
Well, it is Valentine's week.
We're gonna sweeten with some maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
Yeah, I like that little maple flavor. And then we're gonna add some cacao powder.
Do we put all of the powder in there?
We want it extra chocolatey.
No complaints here.
Yeah, exactly. And then this is the secret ingredient. We're gonna add a little bit of oat flour, and this is gonna help thicken it, and it's also gonna help get this perfect consistency.
Yeah, kind of the syrup vibe.
That syrupy vibe. Look at that. It's perfect chocolate sauce.
And so how long would you cook this? How long would you
10 to 15 minutes until it kind of like simmers down, and then you want it to cool. You're way ahead of it. I love this.
He was like, girl, keep talking. I'm good.
Right? So you want it to cool all the way. Once it cools, I like to store it in my refrigerator.
That's amazing.
So then you can just put it on everything. It's perfect in your coffee if you want to make a mocha, or you can put it on ice cream, or what I also like to do is just drizzle it on some strawberries. I eat this in bed sometimes after a long day, let's be real. But I absolutely
But it's
love
like not bad for you. Like there's really nothing in it to be.
It's so simple, so it's really just the perfect thing to eat at the end of the day.
And the ice cream, of course,
would you like some ice cream?
I would
love go for it, of course. So you really can have everything you want and everything you need, and you don't have to miss the dairy. Yes.
It's good. How do you like it?
I mean, I keep eating it.
All right, one more time for Chef Bai, everybody. Woo! By the way, you can scan the QR code below to purchase a copy of Breaking Up with Dairy and to shop our GMA3 kitchen set for today's recipes, or to shop Tom's book. Just go to goodmorningamerica.com/food.
It needs to melt some more.